Well, shalom from the Tabernacle of David Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. So how do we keep our joy on in all that's going on? Now, in Jerusalem, they are enforcing the government, although it's not a law, and it's actually this supposed law that they want to be a law is being appealed by a famous singer. I believe his name is Caspi, and it's being taken to the high courts, and hopefully the case he will be successful, because the green passport means that if you haven't had the jab, you cannot enter into worship, a house of worship, cultural places, many different places. And of course, what they're trying to do is put pressure on us so the 15% of the population left in Israel will have the jab. And I have no intention of doing so. I will stand in Yeshua. I will stand up for my rights that God gave me. He created me, and He will never take my freedom of choice away. He would never force me to love Him. He would never want me to be a robot where I don't have a choice for my life. And so I choose not to take the poison, the shot of poison into my body. Thank you very much. That is my position. Anyway, how do we keep our joy on when our congregation has embraced the green pass and we're no longer welcome, when all kinds of things have happened, are happening? I mean, our world is in very bad shape. The government's a mess. The government's corrupt. The government's corrupt in America as well as in Israel and in many, many countries. How do we keep our joy on? Well, Yeshua is our peace. Yeshua is our joy. Yeshua said He came to give us abundant life. That abundant life is the relationship that I have with Him on the inside of me, so no one can take that away. No matter what's going on around me, I need to go back to the source of life, the source of joy, the source of peace. The source of all good things is Yeshua. And I need to stay rooted and grounded in Him. And I do believe us children of God, those who have said yes to Yeshua, who have received God's free gift for our lives, we are being tested. This is the royal test, as I would put it. What are we going to do? Are we going to bury our head in the sand, or are we going to open our eyes, wake up, shake it off, and say, God, what is my part? What do you want me to do? In these times, of course, worship and pray. What do you want me to do today about all that's going on? What is in my ability to do? God wants us to fight for free will that He's given to us. You know, till the day that we die, the life we live here, He will never take away our free will. He purposely wanted us to have free will. And so in June, the green passport was thrown out of the high courts because they said that, you know, in the case of dignity and human rights and freedom, they said this is unacceptable. They did not let the green pass go forward. But now the government, we have the new government, and they are expediently trying to get us all jabbed. And I will not. I don't believe in it. We are going through such terrible times, but we must keep our joy on. We must stay encouraged, and we must encourage one another. God has called us to be encouragers. Let's take our heads out of the sand, and let's ask the Lord what He wants us to do today. Let's live for eternity. Let's plant our seeds in heaven today. And remember, we are heaven on this earth. We have the risen Messiah living in us, Yeshua, which means salvation. Let's shine our lights, and don't let anybody put your light out today. God bless you from the city of rejoicing, Yerushalayim. Shalom and Lahitraot.